display brightness. Welcome everybody. I'm Boss Julian. Next to me is Gizmo. We are playing Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And you just entered the boss zone. Last stream, we were doing some No Man's Sky. But the game crashed on me like 3 times today, so we're going to give that a break because I'm starting to get a little aggravated with the game crash. So we're going to try a different game. Skyrim. This game hardly ever crashes. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a break for the night. It's fourth time it crashed. So we're gonna try this game. We last left off is the soul cannon. In order to get in here, we had to become a vampire or get partially soul trapped. With me being part of the Dawn Guard, I didn't feel right to become a vampire, so I picked to become partially soul trapped. Come on, Serana, come this way. Don't kill that dude. We can't have that dude get killed. We gotta wait until after level 60 in order for the gatekeepers, the 3 gatekeepers, to get killed. Reason why is because they drop a unique item if you're over level 60. And that's Dragon Bone Battle Axe, Dragon Bone Bow, and some other Dragon Bone weapon. So we gotta go over to that building, and then we gotta go to the left of it to get our partially trapped soul. And also we need to find Arvak while we're here. And Arvak is a spell that you can use, and it's a horse. And I think I found it over here. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. The audio in that's not too loud, or is it? sound. These right here we need in order to get to another spot in the soul can, because they got giant crystals that will drain your life.
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful, like they're still suffering. Who's there?
Cool, the sound is good. I turned down the master on here just a few. Because when I first got in, the lightning and everything seemed really loud. But those crystals up there will actually drain your life force and kill you. So that's why I picked up the soul husk, because you eat those and those giant crystals will not hurt you. So now we gotta find our way up there. So I think these stairs will lead up to it. Should be a spot. Aha. Peekaboo. Now, this thing right here is a miniature portal. Now there's that giant crystal I was saying that will drain your life force. See? So, if we go in food, eat one of those, it will not affect us. Danger Heart, more of those. Reaper Gem Fragment. There's 3 of these, and you can use the 3 Reaper Gem Fragments and go into the boss chamber and take him on, but the loot that you get from it is not really worth it. So I basically keep these as a souvenir. We're going to try some more No Man's Sky tomorrow. Give it a little break for the night. Ingredients, Danger Heart, there it is. Map. You can also take these and use them when you talk to Serana's mother, which is in here somewhere. a gatekeeper. We gotta stay away from him. There's 3 gatekeepers. Our back should be over in this direction. I already used this right here, but I can take a soul gem, stick it in there, and there's a metal rod that sits here. Lightning will hit that, and then turn the soul gem into a black soul gem, which then I could use to capture human souls. Now that is a barrier that we cannot pass. Is that who I think it is? Yeah, we don't want to talk to him. We don't want to talk to him just yet. But he's a character from Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. And he dies right at the beginning of the game. We don't even meet him. In Kovach. So we harvest a soul. Basically, the soul can doesn't really have a map that you can really find things right away. It only opens up if you already been there. So you just basically gotta wander around and find things on your own. That's a random soul.
Death is but a door, time is but a window. I'll be back.
That is so true. Death is but a door, time is a window. But these soul husks, I can give like, I think 5 of them to Serana's mom, and she'll make a potion down the road. For every 5 soul husk, you get 1 single potion. These things are just there. I don't know what they do, but they're just there. They don't hurt you or anything. And that's another soul that's just flying around. It's a waggly boy. That right there. See, this is what I was saying. There's that metal bar. Can only use it once. So you walk up to it. Place soul gem. Now I have a black empty soul gem. And I didn't save. I saved here. It's alright. I didn't lose much. 5 minutes. Okay, now that's a gatekeeper right there. That beam of light. Had to mute the mic because I sneezed. And local map. See, it doesn't tell you where things are. Unless it just shows a picture. So you basically gotta guess and golly. So the castle is right there. There it is. Now let's go get our partially trapped soul. Can't go any further because of the barrier. I've been here a million times. See, that's her mom right there. So I have to go that direction. There it is. That should be our partially trapped soul right up there. So I'm going to need to shoot that. Wait a second. There's two of them. We still need to go up there anyway. We gotta go up to there anyway, so we're gonna check both of these out. Now this is a maze. Keep that hammer. And get lost in this building right here quickly. We'll take those. Sometimes you can grab this and sometimes you can't. This is one of the times that I can't. Now I'm looking for a miniature portal to take me up to the roof. Bingo. I need to eat one of these. And grab this. Oh, partially filled. So I got my soul back. Now let's go over here and check this thing out.
Bruce?
Potion. Do I have any healing potions? It's been a minute since I played, so yes. There you are. There it is. I should be able to just walk right into this thing over here. We're getting our soul drained. Our life force. And that big soul gem. So, I'm trying to remember exactly. I come here just for basically 2 reasons. 3 actually. Talk to Serana's mom. Get those Reaper fragments. And get Arvac. Then later on, once I'm over level 60, then I'll actually come back and deal with the gatekeepers. So we're here. Missed you. Did I get you? Pew pew. So we go down this way. Come this direction. Ooh, tooth is hurt. There's Arvac. That's the horse that I'm trying to get. Gatekeeper right there. See, a lot of these buildings look so similar. I'm looking for something that's like that right there, but it doesn't have the light. And there's 4 spirits down at the base. And right in the middle of it is Arvac's skull. Which I need to grab Arvac's skull. This I'm not picking up just yet because I need to get all 10 pages. But first we need to talk to him first.
So, this is what it's like on the other side.
Might have to come back later and check for Arvac. The Reaper's Lair. We can go in and take a look at it. But you use all 3 fragments, you put it there, and then once you put it there, then he shows up over here. And it's a major battle, and once you defeat him, you get some crappy loot, but you won't be able to get the fragments back. They're there permanently, you lose them. But the whole place is littered with bones and things. Big pile of bones everywhere. You can somewhat see it. But this is the Reaper Lair.
Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have...
So, we have to go this direction. And there's that barrier that we can't pass. Hello, ogre. Oi, oi. Level up. We'll put that in health. We have 2 perk points. So we got the 2 there. We got that one. And then that one. So... where do we want to put this in? Archery. Able to move faster with a drawn bow. Can draw a bow 30% faster. We'll wait on those. Smithing. Really can't do much in smithing because we haven't worked on it just yet. Enchanting. There, put it all in enchanting. New enchantments are 60% stronger. Quick save. I think we're just gonna have to go and talk to her mom and go from there. I used to be able to find it right away within 5 minutes of being here. This is the longest it's ever taken me to find Arvac.
Damn it, how could I be so foolish?
Is this it? This is the farm. That is weird. We'll go and talk to her mom and then go from there.
Mother? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
This is no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here, for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me. Why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Outer Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Why haven't you pursued the prophecy?
Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition.
What sort of attention?
If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated.
So you prefer living in the shadows?
I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future.
If I leave the soul can I safely return?
As you've been traveling in the soul cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the soul cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
How did you come imprisoned here?
When I entered the soul cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
What was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the soul cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
They tricked you then.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
So you became trapped?
Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
So you've been imprisoned here for all this time?
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in.
Who are the Ideal Masters?
I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the soul cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance.
What do they resemble?
Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the soul cairn. I believe there's more to it than that.
How so?
I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
And the crystals?
Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Why would they require substance?
The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the soul cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them.
What do the Masters provide in return?
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here, as harvested souls. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
So, those giant crystals that drain your life force, that I have to eat the soul husks, those are Ideal Masters. So the quest is that we have to go and kill 3 gatekeepers. But in order to get the best loot drop, we have to wait until we're level 60. I believe we are, what, level 29? We have 31 more levels to go before we can actually get the best loot from killing the gatekeepers. So that quest will be on hold for now. So, if we run across St. Jib, we'll pick up his quest and work at trying to get all 10 pages, which are scattered through this whole soul can.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
Hear that? Those are the souls screaming through the cracks.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
Stand up. There you go. You're dreaming. Yes, that was it. What do you want?
What exactly are you doing?
How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions?
Opus? What do you mean?
What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let's just start from the beginning.
Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Nope. Never heard of you.
I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements.
You're talking about a book?
A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book. Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of St. Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dunmer.
Maybe a shorter title is in order?
Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions.
How is your work going so far?
Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair.
Who threw you in here?
That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was.
A Dremora captured you?
Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing I knew, I arrived here.
Your soul was trapped.
My what? Wait. That means...
Yep, you're dead.
No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten.
Could I help?
Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here?
I do. But you can't leave that way.
Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory.
How many pages did you lose?
When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
Why would a Dremora attack you?
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion Gates have been opening all over Tamriel.
That was a bit before my time.
Has it been that long? My. Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated. Without a Septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to lead Oblivion through the gates and attack.
Why was Dagon able to do this?
All I heard is that without a Septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion.
what ended up happening?
Well, I don't know. Everything seemed fine until that Dremora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now.
Where were you captured?
I had just moved from my ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent of Cyrodiil. I settled in the city of Kvatch to write my memoirs and to find some peace and quiet.
Is that where you were attacked?
Indeed. One moment I was writing diligently, and the next, my door bursts open. It was a cadre of Dremora. The city was under attack. I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremora, thinking this would simply be another feather in my cap.
Didn't work out the way I assume.
The reason I'm standing in front of you as only a whisper of my former self should tell you that. I never knew what became of Kvatch. I wonder if they were triumphant without me.
How did you earn your nickname?
Ah, yes. Say Jib the Eradicator, Jib the Magnificent. I've earned a lot of those titles thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace.
Winged Menace?
Yes, I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things. They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind like vermin. Nasty flying creatures with a habit of sneaking up on the unwary.
What was your campaign against them?
After I was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around. Give something back to the people of Morrowind. It became quickly apparent that the best way I could help would be by wiping out the Cliff Racers.
Were you successful?
Indeed I was. I hunted down and killed every last one of them. Took years. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again, they took to calling me St. Jib, and then the other names followed.
You said you were in prison.
That was a dark time in my life. I did a lot of things I ended up regretting. Maybe that's why I worked so hard to redeem myself once I was freed.
What did you do?
I murdered others for money. And before you think I belong to some romantic or secretive guild, think again. I was simply an addict who needed money for skooma. The stuff wasn't cheap, and murder always seemed to be in demand.
How did you get caught?
I finally bit off more than I could chew. I was paid to assassinate some high-ranking official from House Redorin. What I didn't know is someone had hired the Morag Tong to kill him as well.
Okay, so the Morang Tong is like the Dark Brotherhood. The assassins from Morrowind. In Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, you actually talk to St. Jib, talk to him, do things. But in Oblivion, he dies right at the beginning. You don't get to talk to him whatsoever until Skyrim. Rival assassins?
Exactly. He got to my target first and called the guard to cover his tracks. By the time I got there, the place was on alert. Walked right into a trap. Didn't even realize it until I was captured.
So what ended up happening to you?
They tried me for murder, threw me on a prison ship, and sent me to the jail in Vivek City. Gave me a lot of time to think, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Now, where was I?
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
So we gotta find 10 pages that are scattered through this whole SoCan. And my phone's about to die. Let me plug this in. We've already seen a
The
couple
sooner we get out of this place, the better.
pages of St. Jib's book. Didn't pick him up because we need to talk to him
I don't think I
first
could be doing this alone.
in order for things to register properly.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. You know.
And they're in such weird places. Like, right here. There's a page. I'll leave it up for a second so y'all can read it. If you want, you can pause it. So now we got 1 of 10. Okay, I think we just found where Arbeck's skull is. No, we didn't. Seen the gatekeeper move. We'll eventually find him. Oh, indeed. They should definitely remaster it. Once I can get things worked out properly, you can't get Oblivion on the PlayStation. It's only for the Xbox 360, or you can get it through Steam. I have it on Steam. I play it all the time. I'm trying to figure out how I can get Steam and YouTube to link together so I can stream Oblivion. Oblivion is a very awesome game in my eyes. Kind of looks like a cartoonish characters and whatnot, but it's a really, really good game. But once I can figure out how to get Steam and YouTube to link up properly, where I can stream that, I'll be doing Oblivion also. But I am having problems trying to do it, but I need a decent computer to do it.
these
a guide
paper
for
things and get back to the
Skyrim,
prison.
and I also have the guide for Oblivion. My sister bought both of them for me as gifts. But I'm also in process of, off of my laptop, trying to tear the game apart from inside out like I did Skyrim, on how the whole game works properly. But these things we need to shoot.
I could be doing this alone.
There's one there, and there's another one right there, in order to get in there. I think there's a page in there. So we're gonna go check it out. See, now that's open up right there. Now if we hit this, also, now the whole thing opens. No, there's not a page in here, but there is a chest. With a black soul gem and an ingredient. There's one here, page 10. This guy right here, you can talk to. He sells random things, but you can't buy it with gold. You buy it with soul husks.
The sooner we get out of this
At
place,
ridiculous
the better.
prices. Okay, so we come out of that right there. I believe it's that direction. There's a page. There should be a soul right there. I got the soul gem. And there's a page right there. What number is that anyway? Page 1. Is Arvac over in that direction? Wish I knew how to remaster graphics. Remaster graphics was never my thing. I would attempt to remaster Morrowind. The code was way more fun to me. Ah, yeah. Indeed, they actually do need to remaster Morrowind. In my eyes, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim are awesome. See, we can't get that way because of that wall. We got 3 out of the 10 so far. arena was good also, but needs a
I
full
can't believe we found my
rework.
mother alive.
Even the code
Well,
is old.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Arena, that was Elder Scrolls 1, if I'm not mistaken. That's the way to get out right there. But we're not leaving just yet. There's things that we need to do here before we leave. One is I want Arvac. And the main reason why I want Arvac is if I'm carrying too much, I can summon Arvac, get on the horse, and I'll be able to fast travel when I'm overweight. When my bags are full. As Moose says. So my main thing is I want Arvac before I leave. Okay. That's a good idea. Harvest that soul. No. And while we're here looking for Arvac, might as well grab the pages
Who's
too.
that? I knew I heard something.
That's an idea master up there. Which I think has a Reaper fragment right there too.
So, this is what it's like on the other side.
Do a quick save. I already been here.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, Serrano's gotten away.
Kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Give me the arrows. Soul gem, the arrows. Basically, it's just a quick save. Let's eat something real quick. Let's go check this out over here. Danger heart, soul gem, potion. Check around, make sure there's no pages. We might end up, I don't want to do it, but if it has to be done, I'll take out a gatekeeper. So we can progress in the Dawn Guard mission. Okay, so we already been there. Not a problem, take your time. I'm not going anywhere for a while. I get into Skyrim and it's my second home. I love this game. The longest I played straight on this game is like 18 hours straight. I got to know this game very well on the Xbox 360. Wake up at like 8 in the morning and go until like 1, 2 in the morning the following day. End up doing is following the imaginary wall that I can't go through. All the way around. I have to get Arvac before I leave. That's the way I would go to go out of the place, over that way. Black soul gem. Filled. here. Keep an eye out in that direction for what I need to find. We're not going to get all 10 pages of St. Jib on this run. We'll be doing quite a few different trips here.
Who's there? Done and done.
Spell tome. So, I'm gonna want to do that. Go to books. Relearn it. Now, that's under conjuration. That is a gatekeeper. But you're very, very powerful. And he has a bone battle axe, dragon bone. Oh, not a problem. So we're back where we saved 2 minutes ago. So while I'm thinking of it, let's go to our weapons and hit R1. Go down to the very bottom of the list. Use the smaller soul gems first. That will help with leveling up the enchantment. So there he is, sitting down on his little chair up there. Try to avoid the gatekeepers as much as I can. I just heard Arvak. beautiful horse. Now that up there, I believe is another gatekeeper, and underneath it is a little portal thing, which will shoot you up
Let's kill
there.
those keeper things and get back to the prison.
And if you're over level 60, you get those unique weapons, the dragon bone. Gotta be careful on killing that gatekeeper, because if you shoot him off and he falls all the way down, 9 times out of 10 you ain't gonna find his body. That weapon is gone forever. Oh. Did I find it? I hope I did. I think I did. There's 4 spirits there. Our back skull should be on that stand. Yep. These guys will become hostile as soon as you come up on them. You can't get them until now.
Who's there?
I want her to take most of the aggro. Now, you can pick this up and it becomes a trophy. You can drop that off in your house. And let it just sit there. Okay. I think that would be under miscellaneous. Bingo. Now we can figure out where he's at. There he is.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to talk to him. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunny. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. It's such a great horse.
Now we'll go under conjuration. I'll favor that. Now all our
I
back
can't believe we found
is
them.
also very unique.
You know,
You can summons him, get on him, and jump off of a mountain
I don't think I could be doing this.
and be able to walk away. Ardak will die, and you can just summon him again. He's a horse that is everlasting. Get back on the horse.
Where'd you come from?
These spirits are trying to get warm. They're sitting by a big ship fire. Now we can leave this wretched place and come back later. quick save right here. I think I want to check this area out. Nope, no thank you. Wrong place. I don't know if you noticed that, but there was a gatekeeper right there. See, now he's chasing. Was chasing me. Check this area out already. Oh, Saran is killing them. Hopefully she don't kill them.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Nope, we're not killing those keeper things. Not yet, Serrano. I'm gonna make my way back to the castle. And we'll go from there. That was close. That lightning almost hit me. So here's the castle. Right about there, I believe. That's where we need to go. enchanted dagger. Page 8. We'll take that soul gem. Let's look in here. Cool. Lots of good stuff. We'll take those arrows. That's garbage. I fell off. Let's get some coffee.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Okay, so looks like the only thing we can learn a new enchantment from
I can't
is
believe we
this.
found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Eventually, once we kill Serana's father, we can go back and talk to her mother, and she'll come back to this area, and this will be all filled with all kinds of good stuff. So we don't have to worry about going back through the whole castle. We can just go out to this balcony. Which then we can do a quick save. We can fast travel. From there, we're going to go back to Whiterun. Right there. We're going to drop off some stuff, and then we're going to probably go to Solstein. We could work on this mission here too. Miscellaneous. Yes. Gotta get it in the right angle in order for it to fall where I want it, which it's not going to. Because if I take it and move it here, just like that, next time I come back, it's going to be sitting right there. So we could just, you know, drop it right there. And we got our back skull as a trophy. So those soul husks I'm gonna put right in there. Long fins. I'm gonna come over here, drop those off right there. 'Cause I'm gonna need those for down the road. I can't remove those because those are quest items. But I can learn that. Go in here. See what I can drop off. We'll store that. We'll store that. Do I want that on me? No. That is okay to use, but there's certain things that you can't use that for, and I think guards you cannot use that with because they're too powerful. Store that and store that. How did I get that? Got a lot of soul gems. What do you got on you?
What do you need? That's it? Alright. Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. Alright, let's see what you have.
Okay, we can take that. That. Basically, we'll probably take everything. And then put it all away. Basically, I'm using her as extra luggage. So, time for some maintenance. I'm gonna be putting a lot of these soul gems away. I don't need all of them. Okay, so go in here, go back under the miscellaneous. That in there. Put all the firewood in there. leather straps. Let's go over here. Put that in there. Put those in there. What's in here? Stuff that's stolen. There's my soul gems. Put that in there. I'm gonna put all 3 of the black soul gems that are empty. Put those away for now. Let's put a lot of those away. Eventually I'll be taking a lot of these soul gems, and I'm going to be doing a lot of enchanting. Do a quick save. Bloody cup. That one needs to get moved over here. And once I get me a house that I'll be building, I'll be putting those in a cabinet that has glass. Putting them on display. Got a few more things to take care of real quick before we go, and put those in there. That's empty. Put all those in there. Rubies. And Reaper Fragment. Because we got 2 more that we need to find. This should be keys, right? Yep. Can't remove that. So we're down to 201. What? Oh, ingredients. now we can really get into what's going on. Most of this was done in SoCan. So I think we're gonna do that mission with those guards that are out in the front. Because it can be done quick and easy. Okay, now we're down to 167 carry weight. That's pretty good. I gotta put those over here. Crap. Do I have any books or letters? Quick save. Can you move? Okay, now let's go talk to these guys.
What do you need?
Who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Now, let's go do this real quick. Redguard. So, we gotta come over here real quick. There's two ways of doing it.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
The fast way, or the legit way.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the Inn to
A few
Isolda.
drinks, a few
Anyway, what do you
laughs,
need?
and a contest. What could be better?
Need something?
Did you know the warriors out front are looking for a Redguard woman?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
This is a local
Quickly,
favorite.
come with
One
me.
of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time." You lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming?
Put that down
Tell
before
me.
you get hurt.
I'm sorry, just Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust.
Perhaps. If there's money in it.
There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
How am I supposed to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any suggestions as how to find them?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why are they after you?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
Why haven't you gone to the guards for help?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
No, like I said, there's two ways of doing this mission. The fast way, or the legit way, where you go up there and talk to the person that's in jail, get information on where they need to be, where they're at, or you can run out as fast as you can through those doors, then go down this way, and then there's a pathway going west, which will they'll be at.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. Where'd you come from?
We need to execute him fast.
Now it's my turn.
Oh! We just... Crap. I killed someone that wasn't supposed to be killed, so I let myself die. Because I think it auto-saved.
Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
We gotta do this again.
So, are you working? Need something? So the Alakir know. Tell me.
We already went through all this, so we're gonna do
I'm
it real
sorry.
fast.
Please, will you help me? There will. I am not the person that. The men. I need you to root them out and drive. They're I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me. So you'll have. I heard one. Please, I know I'm asking you. You think I'd be. These men are. Guards and Jarls can be bought. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against it. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. Find me the moment the
Okay, now we'll quick save. Hopefully that traveling vampire is not going to be there. Cool. So, as I was saying, we can run out them doors and go down this way and then head west and grab them. Or we can go
Let's
and do
kill
it
those keeper things and get back
legit
to the
way
prison.
and go up there and
I've got a
talk
hungry
to.
daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care
So
about.
we're gonna do it the legit way, the way it's supposed to be done. We're gonna go up and talk to them.
Fear for the boy, eh? I'm a swordman.
Okay, it's 10:17 p.m. game time. Nice. 12:30. And this is where we're probably gonna call it for this right now.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
I want to do a raid.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well,
We are gonna
you know
do
what
a
I mean.
hashtag boss raid.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Yep, he is on.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Moose Gaming. It looks like he
I can't believe we found my
is
mother
playing
alive.
No Man's
Well,
Sky.
You know what I mean.
Quicksilver chill gameplay.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
So I would like to thank Ogre, Moose Gaming,
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
any lurkers that stopped in. Thank you so much for coming to my live
I'm glad you're
stream.
here. I don't think I could be doing this
no.
alone.
Make every minute, every hour,
I'm glad
every
you're here.
day
I don't think I could be doing this
count.
alone.
Make it
You
awesome.
couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Make it an awesome day. Because you never know what the future holds for us. So, we are going to do a quick save after we end the stream in this corner. And we'll pick up later on. So, until next time, my friends, I will see you on the next stream. Let's go raid Moose Gaming. And again, thank you everyone. Be safe. Boss out.